Hello everyone, today I am going to present to you my dream country. Let's have a look at Singapore. And let me tell you why I really like Singapore. Firstly, Singapore is one of the safest countries in the world with a high quality of life. Secondly, Singapore's educational system is of a world-class ranking. Lastly, Singapore is a world tourist destination. Now, let's move on to geographic positioning and surroundings. Singapore is located in Southeast Asia at the southernmost tip of Malaysia. It's one of 10 ASEAN member states and also recognized as a founding country. Now, let's have a look at the neighboring countries. As you can see on the slide, Singapore shares a border with Malaysia to north by a bridge. It also shares a maritime border with Indonesia to south. Next, we are going to look at the population of Singapore. As of June 2024, Singapore has a population of about 6 million people, including both residents and non-residents. Now let's have a look at languages spoken in Singapore. Singapore has 4 official languages: English, Mandarin, Malay, and Tamil. However, most of Singaporean people speak English as their main language. Moving on to the currency used in Singapore. In Singapore, people use the Singapore dollar. To help you visualize how strong Singapore dollar is, let me compare the exchange rate against the US dollar. 1 Singapore dollar is 78 cents the US dollar. Now let me move on to my final point, the most interesting tourist attraction in Singapore. As you can see on the slides, first picture is Marion Park. This is the landmark of Singapore. If you go to Singapore but you miss this landmark point, it means you don't go to Singapore. The second picture is Marina Bay Sands. You can see the view of city and the skyline there. Third picture is Garden by the Bay. You can see the flower dome and super trees. And the last 2 pictures are Sentosa Island, where you can enjoy the beach and parks, and the culture areas like Chinatown and Little India. Alright everyone, that wraps up my presentation. If you are thinking of the most interesting attraction, please consider visiting Singapore. Alright, thank you very much for your attention.
Good job, well done.